Right, hello again, welcome back. We are doing an hour of our big old map this time, and as a progressive view. So we're doing a 2K by 2K map, 1500 towns, which are done, and 5500 industries. And actually, I am working on port-related stuff at the moment. I had paused the steel industry, and port is not really just started anymore, but I don't quite know what percentage it is. It's a bit of a mess. So the last time, on this occasion, I actually do remember what was going on. So the should turn that off, although that presents a lot of what's going on, but it's not what I want. Okay, so I loaded stuff back, which is why it's all of that mess. But a port and clay. So the idea is, or was, in fact, I should probably try to have well, anyway, so the idea is that up here, whatever that might be, I have this missile buff water side, and then I spend 3 or 4 months of game time waiting for boats to get here, and they're nowhere near here. So what I'm going to do is do an experiment, and I do want this. Actually, one thing I do want to check, can I build multiple heliport, heli station? Can I guess heli station. Okay, I want to try something. What? Off. Because I just hit 2050. Okay, I can't do that, so I think I have to build a heli station. Alright. So that takes 3 of them. And that takes an unknown number. Okay, 3 should theoretically be enough though. I rotate this thing, I cannot. So if I start with this. So we are taking clay. Go here. Go there. And just for the sake of it, and I might have to pause at some point. So obviously this only takes 150 tons, but it goes 3 times the speed. This takes 10 times that much. So I'm curious if this makes money, because if it makes, like, money isn't really a requirement. But I am hoping not to lose, like, if I have 40 ships doing 1 million negative each year, it's suboptimal. Go on. I'm actually curious which one gets here first. Still think it's going to be the balloon. The other one's just taking over. Oh, because it's going to a depot or something. Oi, come back. Come on. Yeah, 2 months. Okay, so the boat's turning. Oh, it's here. So you make unacceptable amounts of money. You're actually losing money, so that's not going to work. In that case, go back to where you came from. The boats have turned. It took them half a year to get this far. In fact, a little more. See if they... Okay, it's coming up. So I don't need this. Hey, incoming. $1 million. So any way we turn this, we're losing money. Oh no, we're not. Well, we kind of are though, because if half a direction is costing, hold on, it doesn't help that I started this in the middle of the year, 3/4 of a year. So, you know, it will now be another year before it comes back here. So we are still going to lose money on it. Mm. Um, okay, well, I'll let it happen for now until I figure out what the hell I want to do. Also, are you timetabled? In theory, yes. 236 days, so it's going to take, give or take, another that long. Okay. What if I... Shit. So the problem is I didn't want coal mines, I want clay pits. The problem is that there are no clay pits beyond this line. They just don't exist. So what I need to do is essentially haul clay out from here. And why is this not signaled out? Shut up. And then I'm surprised that stuff's not working. Duh. Right, I'll try something because I have nothing else to do with my life apart from I probably need another train here. And why is there no depot? Hold on. Go. So this little piggy turns there and comes off this way and goes off here. So I fully think this is a terrible idea, but I'm curious. Should probably get out of this particular part. Yeah, shut up. That's not even going to work properly, is it? I should probably start building this back. It should probably come in someplace here. I said this, no, hello. I said this before, the biggest problem, sorry, I'm just casually dying here. The biggest problem we're going to have is the lack of space. Even if you look at what I'm doing here, yeah, I'm wiggling down farm buildings, which wouldn't be a problem on its own. But now this farm's basically locked in, apart from, hey, here's a spot, which is definitely not going to be 20 long. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm not even vaguely close. And I'm going to hazard there's going to be a need for more of these obscure lines because the map generation was flawed. So it's not just probably mines that are missing on this end, but probably other stuff that I'm not even aware of just yet. Go away. It's fine. We do want to head this way, don't we? It's going to be absolute carnage. Absolute fucking carnage. Shut up. Nope, that was okay. Right, we made it. Now, how do I want to position this is an entirely different topic. I'm thinking though, I probably just want to have a dump here and then hold it by something like further, since because this is a nice long patch. So, stations, hello. So I still don't know what clay is. It's, so I'm going to tab out and I shall attempt to find new GIF. So I am content download, new GIF, industrial stations. Lead me. Clay. Clay is supposed to be mineral. Telling you, it's not. So for now, we'll casually do this. There's a smarter way around this though, isn't it? Hold on. I mean, I could actually just do it proper. There's plenty of space here. Don't know why I didn't do it on the 4. What was that about morning coffee? So 14 and could have gone off this way. Hmm. Why don't I make more sense of this? Here, 11, that's enough. This comes to here. That goes to there. That doesn't come through here. There. So 53k is in the right vicinity apart from – But from a lot of things, like they should be signaled properly. Here's the thing I have absolutely not checked. Okay. In is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely signaled it the wrong way. And that's, yeah, now I see why it's all effed up, because I'm an idiot. So this will not be going that way. This should be going some such. Because we're essentially dumping 4 into 1, that's why. And not the smartest idea. Anyway, I look at that, it's not going to work, is it? Why, Mr. Anderson, why? Well, thing is though, this has to come this way, right? So in reality, what we're doing is just this. And then we'll need a lot more depots than this. And this is where I'll never figure out if these make money, because if everyone's always transferring, then we'll never know. Because you get transfer bonus of sorts. But you never know if it makes money. Also, I have no idea if I want to run a 5 or a 10 here. But I think it's going to be a bunch of 10s. Hmm. So these guys are basically losing money. So essentially I'm in the same spot as with ships. Probably also because the actual cargo has been here forever. Well, the other thing is, yeah, if this is not being used, although hold on, can we? Give me a moment. Need to pause. Hey, I'm back. So I was saying that these boats. So you're taking stuff away from here. Okay, so you lot get sold. Can I instruct the trains to have partial unload? That would be fun. Orders. Unload by cargo type. Unload if accepted. Transfer. I can't do that. It's not timetabled anyway. Unload all. Unload if accepted. I'm supposed to be transfer and leave empty, but okay. Nah. Nah. Impossible. That sucks. Okay, now that I did that. Okay, let's not transfer here. So pick up here. Transfer out here. Probably have slightly fewer of these. That clearly gets big. And orders. So hold them. Put it down. Fine. And now I can. It's probably the least bad idea, although I'm not fully convinced about any of that. I leave the water side. I think that's fine. Well, I can extend the station anyway, so it doesn't have to be. That was a stupid idea. So now we have a port that gets clay. That freaking object is always in the way. I don't think that will be an issue. Okay, so if I clay, let's just do meat. Okay, well, hold on. You guys need the usual crap food, which there's none of, but could be. Let's try a few things here. I don't so much care about chemicals at this point, or call, let's say, clone one of these, clone one of those, and instead of starting at happy end, okay, go to missile buff, and then clone something about food. All of you GTFO. So that is actually what I think I'm going to do is there are, and I mean we do have options here. So if I take, no, not that, pin, sand, just in these keep losing money. You're empty. Okay, I want to viewpoint here because I'm not sure this is not all effed up. There's clay here. Was there ever sand? No. So you would be losing money because you should not be here. You should be going there, not here. Can you just do shared orders? And hold on. Clone and engineering supply, super small, but probably not here. Clone here. Just bring it there. And you also clone one of these. Go from here to there. Clone another one that will come here. Then we'll get a slightly bigger sand boat. Go to sand M. What's my usual M? Nothing. Nothing. Really, I don't really do. Okay, whatever. New sand, not milk. Engine ID. I think that would be my definition of large. Well, the thing is, though, if they actually end up doing some reasonable quality output, then that's fine. And let's hold that ungrouped one into here and try to pick up there. It's way too much shit on my screen. And then go. Trains are nowhere to be found. Play. Oh, there's a train coming. This is so badly signaled, as usual. I mean, it will make some money probably, or not. 800k. You're lost. I don't know why you lost. Well, at some point it's going to turn back, so shut up. Ah, you guys don't like me. Boo-hoo. Shut up. Engineering, supplies. Clone you. Go from here to there. It's still only enhanced. I think I have about 12 minutes. Okay, why are you lost? Preferably before the episode ends, i.e. the coming 12 minutes. You lost because this is not going there. Yep. You're lost because this is not going there. Hello, cat. Now you should be okay. Okay, now it's okay. So back to this. Okay, so now it's gung-hoing, which is to say we need more lanes. Occupancy's position. Normal. So what we'll do is we'll use that port to work a bit on these mines in more there. That's obviously not going to work, is it? Trying to keep them separate. Shut up. Clone one of these and actually try to come out to not here, there. It's a bit longer distance. Damn it, I have a new laptop stand that's being naughty. Where's the other ones? There's one here. I think that should be generally enough. And then we'll probably just need more trains here at some stage. We still have some amount of clay. You should be conquering, yes. You should be enhanced. You should not be normal. Not so much mind being you. Yeah, it does take honor. I think it's just a crappy boat. Okay, so I mean that's just life because I can't actually produce more, so Why am I bringing sand here anyway? Hold on. I'm being totally stupid. Sand needs to come here. So shared orders, sand needs to come here. Delete. And then you guys need chemicals. Oh, that's easy. I need one of these. Clone. Chemicals. Call it. You have 700k and you make or take 330. I still want 2 of these. So that comes here. In fact, make it 3. And then goods for the time being is just going to, I don't have a medium. Psi. Okay. Goods. Call that medium. Theoretically sorted. So this wouldn't go higher up than 765. Lol. Where are the trains? Nothing. You guys have a little too much of it. Definitely. And there's a bit too much coal here. And why are you not? Yeah, no. Need a bit better management here. think this was where we had now 7. Still nothing. So you are just creating stuff. Okay. Yeah, that didn't go up as expected, except it hasn't even been picked up. Fine. Actually, time's about to be up. So that was vaguely interesting, I think. So save game. And I shall leave all of you here, but thanks for watching. Usual thoughts, comments, whatnot, let me know, please. And I shall see you the next time. Maybe.